starting a homestead is making sure you have clean drinking water. So today we'll be building a filter using some black Berkey filter elements and some stainless steel pots. We're going to take some of this water, it's stagnant, filter it out, and drink it.
Today we're going to be making a water filter out of these two pans and this water right here.
And what else?
And all of these.
What's this?
This
Water spigot?
and the water spigot right here.
And what's these?
These are drill bits.
What's these?
These little tubers.
What is this?
Tubes.
Tubes. What kind of tubes?
Styrofoam tubes.
Filters.
Filter tubes. And we have these two.
Tutorial of making a water filter using these black Berkey water filters, filter elements. The first concern that you have normally when you start a homestead is water quality and making sure you have a source of water that's drinkable. So this is, you can buy the Berkey filters already made, but if you build your own out of these 5-gallon stainless steel stock pots, it gives you a lot bigger filter for the money. We'll list all the parts and everything, parts list, price list, everything, the links to Amazon in the tutorial, so that you can just click on the links and buy all this stuff. I got my little helper here, Braxton. He's going to help me make this filter today. Alright, we've got most everything unpackaged and ready to go to save a little bit of time. Here's the Berkey water filters. Before you get them installed in the filter, you have to, we'll show a tutorial on that also, but you have to put this up to your faucet and fill the filter up with water to push all the air out so that it can filter properly. Alright. So the first thing to do is take the lid of one of the stainless steel pots, and I found it's easier just to use a angle grinder and grind these two rivets off the top, and then the holes that are left will be used as the starting points for the filter holes. So we can grind that off.
And what makes it stop, this cylinder comes out and blocks the water from coming out.
Yeah. See if it'll come off easily. Grind the bottom a little bit. There we go. It's pretty hot there, melting through my shirt.
What is it?
Blooper. Alright, and then push the rivets through.
We got the rivets through. Now we just have to get the rivets.
Alright, you won't need this handle anymore. This will be the starting point for the holes for the filters. And I measured the holes. Those are exact. I'm just going to use a unibit and drill it out, but you need a 7/16 bit hole for the filters, and it's 11/16 roughly for the spigot hole there. I like to try to get them as close as possible.
What are you doing?
Clean it up a little bit. Alright, let's see. Alright, this lid will actually set on the bottom of the next pan, but we'll use this lid to mark our holes for the next one. The filter will go through the pan, through the bottom of the pan, and through the lid, so that the top will set on the other pan. Alright, so we'll use this to mark our holes. You don't have to be perfect, just I try to get it lined up as much as possible. Why can't you say anything?
Because Mom said so.
Huh?
Mom said I can't say anything.
You can say something, buddy. What do you want to say?
I was saying because I just want to talk when we're making this. And she said,
Well, talk.
you better keep your mouth shut.
Who said that?
Mama.
Sounds like something Mom would say. Use my makeshift punch here. good size. On the inside of the pan, I like to take the Unibit, and it's a little sharper on the edges, and just barely run it to clean off the sharp edges. Alright, one pan will be the lower pan, which the spigot goes in for the water to come out. The top one that we drilled with the holes for the filter will sit on top of it. So that pan lid will sit there. This will line up with the filters like that. And the filters will drain, the water will drain through the filters and out into the bottom tank, which is basically a holding tank. It'll hold 5 gallons of water. So I like to take the spigot and measure up 3/4 of an inch from the bottom. Get it kind of centered here. 3/4 of an inch. Mark the hole and just kind of verify it by the spigot. That'll give you enough room for it there, for your washers to go to the bottom of the pan, the spigot go in it. Alright, we'll punch a hole there, drill it out to, I believe it was 11/16 is the actual measurement of it, but I'm just using a Unibit, so I'll just get it close. Take these off here. My makeshift spigot here, my makeshift punch. Starter hole. Check and see. It should be fairly close. Perfect. Alright, put the washer behind it and see where the other went over here. Alright, put it through there. Put your other washer on the back. It's got these metal retainers. You put one in front, then a washer on one side of the tank. And put the washer on the back side. Make sure it's pretty tight against the jug. Put the other metal retainer. And then tighten down the nut. Alright, we got our spigot installed on our bottom pan. Just make sure you tighten the nut real good so that the washer compresses on both sides of the stainless steel pan. Keep from leaking around the hole that we drilled. Once you get that, take the pan we drilled the holes in the bottom of, line up the bottom holes, and then stick a filter through. The filters come with these washers. Put one on each filter. Get through. And then we'll tighten the nut down on the bottom of them. Be careful with these plastic, not to over tighten them and strip them out. Let's put the first one on kind of loose until you get both of them installed. Washer on top. You want to tighten them fairly tight so that the washer on the inside where the filter's at compresses down, but not super tight so that it strips. I'm just spinning the filter from the inside. That's pretty much the easiest way. When it gets fairly tight, that's good. Alright. And then this pan sits directly on top of the other pan. This part you fill up with water to the top, and with our filter setup it seems to get about a gallon every 45 minutes to an hour, something like that, depending on water quality. So you just fill it up, wait till the bottom one, all the water drains through to the bottom one, and then drink it up. Test water. You can see there's stuff floating in. There's a stagnant mud hole on our property. I just decided to get some of that water out to give it a test. So we're going to pour it in. I'm going to get a little bit more, but to fill it up past the filters. And when it comes out, we're going to put it back in the clear glass to check the clarity of it, and then drink it and hope we survive. See how clear the water is now. Looks pretty good. Let's see if it'll kill me. Tastes like water.
I hope you enjoyed our video, and please remember to like and subscribe.